Don't we already have Studio Series Wheelie? Yes, but we need it bigger. And where else but the Walmart exclusive Autobot Wheelie. So this is wave 3, I want to say, of these on-card retro-style repaints. Mind you, just like Sea Spray, the regular version of Wheelie hasn't even come out yet. I think it's in the leaks for next year. Just look at that f***ing face. God, that was some nightmare fuel right there. I love his function. Survivalist. Only the fierce shall live. Cunning and stealthy, Wheelie is known for his fearlessness and his rhyming sentences. The rhyming sentences, yes. But I think he's only known for hanging around with the Dinobots. And apparently, looking like this. So this is Deluxe Class Wheelie. And yep, that face is as nightmarish as the box art. It's hilarious how what is essentially a flap right here became both head detail and a piece that's right there on his back. You can see it inside the backpack there. So I do like this figure. At least I think I do. He's got some fiddly bits, and oh, I just noticed one of his hands. This one was around the wrong way. Whoops. So proportionally, he's bigger. Size comparison. I don't know which face I prefer, the metal man with the silver face and bright blue eyes, or freaky orange man. You know who I'm referring to, with scary blank silver eyes. I admit, this one wins points for not having a ridiculously fat ass. Actually, is that bonus points? Because normally we love a BBL. Oh god, I can't believe I said that. But he's tidier, I guess, in certain ways. His posability is improved. It's not ball joints anymore. Although there is a ball joint at the neck with that creepy head. Go all the way around. There's a little bit of forward and backward play, not much side to side. Shoulders are on a mushroom peg. They go all the way around, and they can go out. The biceps swivel. Okay, one thing I think I don't like is the length of the arms. Like, it literally just goes shoulder, elbow, and his arms look short, especially when you bend that elbow. Like, it just proportionally it looks off, so it makes him look wrong. Like, I feel like his shoulders either need to be longer, or just maybe his butt, like, I don't know. It just doesn't look right. Well, I guess it functions well enough, because you do have a swivel. He's got, like, Popeye forearms. He's certainly eating his spinach. That's not what I picture for Wheelie. Like, I picture a little fun-loving, tiny mini-bot kind of thing. Not somebody who goes to the gym a lot. He does have a wrist swivel. And I'm not a fan of this boring gray plastic. It had nothing to this guy. Like the two-tone orange is a crazy enough color scheme. And then you've got things like the light gray and then this gray. I think silver would have been better, at least on the hands. And some blue somewhere. I'm sure we'll get that with the actual release, like the full retail release. The hips are universal. Go out. The thigh swivel is also on the mushroom peg. Knee joint, fairly good. He's got a decent amount of car kibble on the backs of his calves. And he has a toe joint, which honestly Wheelie does as well because it's part of the transformation, and an ankle pivot, which isn't. And I think he has like a heel-mounted cup holder. Those aren't useful in vehicle mode. Another thing I don't like about this figure, his chest doesn't really stick or hold together. So, like, these tabs go in those slots right there. And they do, technically, but then they stop before they're supposed to. So it doesn't, like, it locks, but it doesn't feel solid. And these panels are supposed to tab in as well, but they don't feel like they do much. Yeah, they do. They don't tab in here, they tab in like that, and they do not add to the solidity of his torso. Accessory-wise, he comes with what is standard for Wheelie. His slingshot. It's nice to see it this big. This definitely looks like it could take down Goliath. This guy definitely doesn't feel like a David. And I guess he has ports on his arm. Why would you put it there? Here, let's I think these two are probably 4mm, but let's shove it right there so we can kick with it, I guess. Yeah, Wheelie's always in that odd place of, I like that he comes with something other than a gun, but it makes no sense whatsoever plugged anywhere other than his hand. And part of me wishes it had a, I don't know, effect part that presented like the strings he would pull back to actually fire it. Like it could even use like the clip system to clip around, like maybe the 3mm clips. Mm-hmm. Transformation is kind of interesting, kind of. So we can open up the backpack and the chest, but you want to take this gray flap, and while you're putting it above the head, you also want to make sure the torso goes right there. These gray flaps are going to fold out to the side, and then the backpack is just going to close over it. Now you want to rotate the bicep and the wrist. So give them each a 180 turn, and then we're going to fold them backwards. Before that, because you need to move things out of the way, this piece in his chest is going to fold up and just untab it and make sure it lines up. Stretch it out. Now in robot mode, figuring out like how it goes into the chest was ridiculously confusing for me. So what you want to do while you're folding it down is there's a little notch right here and another notch right in there, and you want it basically pushed up like that and then fold it all the way in so that teeth can kind of connect to each other like that is, and then you fold it in, and that's how it sits flush in the chest. I say flush because I'm just gonna pop you off. Like, see, this is what I mean. Even I'll do it the other way around, I guess. Like that locks in on its own, but it doesn't lock in that far when it's attached to the chest. I don't really get it, but anyway. Now we're gonna tab the arms in. They're gonna hook onto those little notches right beside the gray panel, and the gray panel is going to tab on like that. And then do the same thing on the other side. Rotate, rotate. Make sure it tabs in. And then to the legs, we're going to rotate the kibble and fold the foot down. So fold the foot down, rotate the kibble. Make sure the legs are rotated so they tab into each other. And then you have to make sure this orange piece goes all the way into the gap. And then just going to bring the legs up and probably do that. And just make sure this is tabbed in. It's good. Not really. It's gonna bug me. Alright, I think we're good. We're solid? Yes, we're solid. And here is Wheelie in his car mode. And yep, it's certainly a car. I'm not sure what kind of car, some kind of future space car. Yeah, I definitely prefer the big one. Just shape-wise. This one looks unfinished. Like it's missing a piece. Like I think the feet are supposed to be the nose cone, and they just don't pull it off. And yeah, the hands are still unfortunately visible. At least this one, they're covered up from the top and the side, just not the back or the bottom, but yeah. I think this color scheme on this toy might look better. Cause yeah, this seriously, like this dull ass gray, like it breaks up the profile of it, because you get light gray, random smash of unpaintable gray plastic. It's like you can paint the. Like, I could paint the windscreen probably. It'd be shite, but I could do it. So where can we put that? Where can we put that? That is. That's not a sling anymore, is it? It's not a slingshot anymore. It's a freaking lightning rod. That's what that is. Like, that is absurd, and I kind of love it. You just plunk, stuck it on the top, and be like, I hope this is okay. Oh, it's ridiculous. It's such a toy feature. Like, put weapon on top of vehicle. So this thing is all right. He's not the best. He is an improvement. He's not a just a straight upsizing like KO quality kind of thing. Like they actually took a little bit of time to figure out some stuff with it, even some very confusing stuff with the chest piece. Yeah, he's not wheelie good, but he's also not wheelie bad. He's certainly not the one that came with Grimlock. I'd show you that, but I'd show you that, but even I don't know where I threw it. Actually, if you saw that review, I threw it into the sun. It's still there. It's in the sun. Like, yeah. Wheelie is just like one of those awkward characters that feels like he doesn't get enough toys, but then he gets way more toys than you realize. Like he's been a jazz repaint before. He's been like so many things. And this one is certainly one of them. He's certainly a figure of all time. But if you're a fan of him, are there any Wheelie fans out there? Or you're just not a fan of the core class? Fair enough. You size queen. Then you might want to pick this guy up in either this one or the Studio Series colors. Not the Studio Series, but like the cartoon colors. Whenever that comes out. He's alright. He's alright. I'm not going to eat this one into the sun. Because it might grow so infinitesimally strong. Yeah, that's a word. That he comes back one day seeking revenge. Be like tossing a Twinkie into the sun. It's just never gonna like never gonna be destroyed. And also, that was a Kamen Rider Wizard reference. Nerdy. Until next time, keep it weird. Damn it. No way to say wheelie. Keep it wheelie weird. It doesn't work. Bye.